What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Landship Scorpios. I'm Lieutenant Nathaniel Flint of the Landship Scorpios, and we're right back into Wild Araz, the walkthrough. This is part 5, I believe. Yeah, it's part 5. In this part, we are doing animals before continuing on with the main quest. And the way that we're going to do this is we are going to start off with that deer we got at the end of the last video. So we got that deer. We're going to go return that real quick. So we're back at the zoo. We just turned in the deer. Is that a Kuvian deer? Where did you even find one of those in Araz? Well, this will do wonders for the zoo. I'm sure it feels at home. Awesome. Next, back at Aston Junction, we're going to head north to the area that just opened up. The northern desert here. The Stocky Desert. Now, when you head north, there's a few animals that you can get. The desert is not as vast as you would think. Oh, be sure, there's a lot of people like this. I think I cut it out of one of the last episodes that I did, the last few. But if you help out people like this, you'll get things that are nice. Ooh, that one was a grenade.
Nice. Nice.
But there's 2 areas of note in this northern desert. We will keep going up as much as we can, and we will find this area. We'll talk to this guy, and he'll let us go in. And we'll go into the mine.
I went in the wrong way.
There's a little mine that's kind of nice to explore. But up here, turn back goblins. There's this goblin cave. You gotta be careful for goblins. So in our world, goblins are not like fantasy goblins. I mean, they are, but they are like hairless monkeys that are like ants, and they're horrific and terrible and will rip you to shreds. So you'll see this Desert Tarantula, and you gotta wait till he comes down this wall here, and you should be able to catch him. Do you have to fight him? No, I guess you don't have to fight this one. So this one is one that moves, and you can catch him when he comes down. Ooh, I'm lucky I only got a rat here. So now we have the Desert Tarantula, so of course we're gonna run back and take it back. Of course, now we're back at the zoo, so we give the tarantula to her. God, Desert Tarantula. I hear they're nocturnal hunters. We can use this in the zoo. And then we have one more in the northern desert that my brain is telling me. We're going to head this way and over. So you'll find this cave. When you head inside, there'll be a...
Ooh. There'll be a lot of random fights.
This is a pretty simple RPG puzzle. So there'll be a little puzzle like that. But these are Skuttlekovy. So if you catch it, you will have to fight it. Now, Skuttlekovy are difficult. They're designed that way on purpose. There we go. So we're now victorious. However, when you do catch one of these Skuttlekovy, you are automatically poisoned. So if you have a antidote on you, yeah, there we go. So that's pretty easy. Or you can try to kind of just wait it out and go all the way to the zoo and just do a free heal at the zoo. The Skuttlekovy is a symbol of desert life. Here are some of the animals we've been catching. Cuvian deer down here. Where's the tarantula? That's in one of these areas. Oh, it's over here. We are now kind of done with that area for now. And we're heading towards our next objective in the next episode. We are going to be heading down here to the Antiford Pass and Sortitudo. That's where the next two animals are going to be. So the first one is you're going to want to purchase from the gun store the Adventurer's Whip. You're going to want to come down here into this abandoned house. We kind of did this in another episode. You're going to come over to this place. And if you have the Adventurer's Whip, you'll be given the option to use your whip as a rope. This will make you lose the Adventurer's Whip. However, the Adventurer's Whip isn't that much powerful. It's also, you can probably by this point in the game buy better stuff, just in case. So if you were hoping to use it as a weapon, I think you still can, but you're just going to have to buy more whips. And now you can go down and you kind of see this snake pit. So you can look around for some items, but there's also one snake on the ground that you can catch after a short fight. You've probably fought a lot of these snakes by now if you've been doing some grinding. Whoa, both missed.
There we go.
There we go, eventually. And then you catch the snake in the cage. Oh yes, a cute little snake. These reptiles are dangerous though, but they'll bring in tourists. Val's now level 10. Alright, now continuing down, we need to kind of progress the story a little bit. So I hope that you didn't skip this to move on to the next story part. But you're going to head all the way down to Sortitudo. So let's head on down to Sortitudo. That involves coming through this pass. So this is Sortitudo. It has a place close to my heart. It is a little mining town. There's a lot of buildings to explore, a lot of things to kind of look into, but we're not going to be doing that right now. What I will be telling you to do is to go either to the gun store or the general store in these little X-mining shafts. And you're going to want to purchase a pickaxe. You purchase a pickaxe, and you'll be ready to mine. So what you want to do for Sortitudo is eventually you need to head south to the mining area. And you'll see what we're about to see. This is for the other quests, the criminals quests with Fortress Industries, as well as for the zoo. This needs to happen. Alright, get help. Mr. Badger, Mr. Badger, there's been a cave-in. Something's happened deep in the mine. Now we have debris trapping a lot of workers, sir. Good lord, this will set us back days. Quickly, we must rescue those workers. Sir, it's too dangerous. There's so many. Nonsense. See to it all available men are put to work clearing the mines. I grow tired of these setbacks. If these fools followed regulations, these cave-ins would be a thing of the past. So there's been a cave-in in this mining area. We can search through the mining area. We can save whatever we need to. There is an entrance to the mine down here. There's an entrance way up there. These two entrances are currently blocked off. In order to enter the mine, you need to go through here proper. This guy right here is going to help you with the saving the miners kind of side quest. he kind of tells you that you need a pickaxe and that you need to go in and help some people. So we make sure that we have a pickaxe, which we do, and we head into the mine. Now, the next video is where I'll be covering the side quest Rescue All the Miners, as well as we will be doing the mine portion of the main quest line. And we'll just be getting that right out of the way. But for now, I'm going to be doing a direct path to the mole that's down here. So if you're doing the Save All the Miners quest line, just keep your cage empty and you'll find the Prushian Mole. So upon entering the mine, we'll see something real quick. We'll see this guy. It's the investor. I thought I saw you rush in here. Hey, digging out a cave in is little beyond the call of a zoo worker, isn't it? Or did you see a shield bat? I know you were a smart cookie to invest in. Speaking of investments, how's that bank account? Let's hope you put some investments into it. I'm going to go ahead and double your CMs that you have saved. That's right. You deserve it, you know. Now, go save those miners. I'll go double your CMs in the bank. I will see you around, Val. So, let's hope you have some CMs in the bank for them to be doubled. Alright, so we enter the mine. And now we're in the mine proper. And you'll see some people, some miners stuck. Be sure to talk to anyone who is kind of standing up. So you'll find these pockets. No, I'm going to save that for the next video. Never mind. Never mind. So this is a big maze, and it requires you to keep either switching to a pickaxe or doing it with a pickaxe, which is really difficult. But you'll see little debris that you can break down like these. Now, the most direct route to the Prushian Mole is going to be this way. So you see the little debris blocking your way. You're going to need a tool. You're going to need to equip the pickaxe. And that's how you're going to be able to clear them. I'm not going to be clicking on any of the saved people, trying to save them, because I'm going to be saving that for a different time. I will also not be clearing these pathways with the interest of doing it in the next episode. Oh, not this way?
Go up. At least the rats are easy.
This is supposed to be textbook, like that part that's in every video game. That is the, like, mine or the cave that you have to go through. Where it's just an annoying amount of people.
Am I gonna end up, like, clearing this whole thing? Oh, there's one of the moles. Up this way, maybe? Where are these desert moles?
You know what I just realized? I'm an idiot. I took the most roundabout way that I possibly could have. Yeah, it's in here. Alright. I took the worst possible way to the mole. So, the mole is going to take you in the same direction as the storyline. In the top right hand corner of the maze of the map, you'll find this area, and what you're going to do is, if you explore around this area, you're going to have some issues. Oh, I still have the pickaxe. These are moments that I've designed for, that I thought would be funny. They're not funny when they happen to you. Don't get poisoned. I didn't buy more antidote because I was going to be fine. So there's going to be this little area that's kind of like a little maze, and you'll see the little mole there. And it's more of just an annoyance that you got to do this. He also has a little miner's dig spot close to him, which is a nice little side mission that you might want to take advantage of. Here's a Stocky Mole. These are usually found in the Prussian Confederacy. You carefully knock the small creature into the cage before it goes away. I also want to... Yeah. So if you see these little mining dig spots in the walls of any of the caves or anything, now that you have a pickaxe, you can mine. And there's a good chance you'll find nothing, but you might find some items worth your time. Yeah, it's a little game breaking. You can just sit here and mine away forever and keep finding stuff or finding nothing. Every time you do it, it's randomized. However, you're also wasting a lot of time sitting here finding nothing in the hopes that you'll find like 20 CMs or some valuable ore, which you can sell for like money, decent money, to the right person. Yeah, very Pokemon-esque. Sell it to the right person and, you know, it's all great. But to normal shopkeeps, like in wherever else, it's not worth a ton. It's just, the whole point is to sell it. Alright, now I gotta do the long, arduous journey back. So let's go back. And after all that, you're finally back at the zoo. Aw, isn't he adorable? The Stocky Mole is believed to have survived in the desert by living alongside the Antiferdian badger. The humans saw to it neither could survive. However, they are still common in the Prussian Confederacy and Mercia to the south. They must be coming back to Antiford by settling deep within the mines. How wonderful, and a much-needed addition to our exhibit. Yes, yes, look at all these patrons. This is fantastic! But you need a new cage to truly bring in what I have planned. I think that what this zoo really needs is a goblin. It's dangerous, I know, but that will bring people in. Take this. In Whitehaven, you'll find a man who has dealt with goblins. He can upgrade your cage to be able to catch them. I believe in you, Val. Receive train ticket to Whitehaven. So, with that, we get the train ticket to Whitehaven. There it is. And that means we can take the train all the way out to Whitehaven, which is way the heck out there on the train line. With that being said, this now ends this portion of catching animals for the zoo. You can go out to Whitehaven right now. There's a lot of benefits to going out and looking around and seeing what there is to be seen. But at the moment, to further the storyline and further things that are out in Whitehaven, we're going to need to stick closer to home and continue on with the walkthrough. In the next episode, we're going back to Sortitudo, back into those mines. We're going to be doing the find all the miner side quests, just because it's easier to do that now, since I'll be in the mines and doing things, than it is to do that later. And also, we will be continuing the story to figure out what's going on in the mines. Stand by, we'll check that out. Without further ado, that'll end this part of the walkthrough. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, do subscribe for more steampunk content. I handle that more. At the moment, we're doing a lot of walkthroughs for the game. There is a playlist for the Wild Araz walkthrough. Again, Wild Araz is free on itch.io, so if you're a steampunk and you like steampunk games, or if you like RPG games, if you're just interested in the world and the lore that this has to offer, check it out down below in the description. It is free to download. It is free. So do check it out. It's a great addition to your game library. There are many hours of fun. Also, I will use this as an opportunity to remind you to always save. Save your game all the time. If you can, save it. Save it all the time. And with that, I think this is a good way to end this episode. Wait a minute! Whoa! There's something I want to do. So I was on stream, and I was screwing around on stream, showing people things, and having some fun. And there's something I want to show you that hasn't popped up in the walkthrough yet. I should have done it when I was fooling around. In here, the Technocratic Hall, the government building. When you enter, you're going to come over here. There is a book where you can register your name. It's the directory of all the citizens of Antwerp. Would you like to change your name? You can change your name here, but also whether or not you change your name, you can also register a name for your dog. Yes. So this is how you change dog to a different name altogether. So for the rest of the walkthrough, we've been calling him Dog for so long. Why don't we change his name to Doug? And that way, if I screw up, it's kind of close. Yeah. That way, if I screw up, it's kind of close. But that's how you can change the name of your dog, as well as the name of your player character, if you decide that you need that changed. But you don't want to completely change the, I guess, the character and the story that you're kind of going on, and you want to continue on. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this, thumbs up down below. Thumbs up, like and subscribe for more steampunk content. And I guess I've already done the outro. So that now the video is super done. So we'll see you guys in the next episode of this walkthrough. Bye.